Right, well, David is a very lively, gregarious character. Toddler age lasted till he was about 8 years old. And the adolescent age has lasted quite a long while. He loves being independent, and if he feels he's being pushed, his independence is being pushed aside, then he'll push other people aside a little bit. It was when we were getting a little bit desperate about David feeling, not looking very happy, not looking his life was going his way at all, and very negative. But suddenly things didn't quite go his way, and he became even more strong-willed as to what he would do and what he wouldn't do, what lifestyle he wanted to live, which was extremely introverted for him, and eating and drinking just what he felt like eating and drinking. He was very, very overweight, almost at a standstill. I had to go in a wheelchair once or twice because his ankles were giving out. Wow. So it was a period of gloom.
And I think what the plan does is to define really the way of handling his need to feel control, but having an influence over the choices he makes.
I've always felt with David, if you can get everybody working together, it's so much easier. You've got support from all angles, and I think that's the difference with the support plan. There was professional support, and it was extremely helpful, and we could say whether we saw any improvement or whether David was agitated. But when I read the plan, I thought, I don't know whether this is going to work. But with the perseverance and with those regular meetings with us, made a lot of difference, didn't it? Because we could see the improvement. That he began to start coming out with us and relating to us without getting grumpy. And he was able to leave his girlfriend for a little while, which is very hard for both of them. And then he'd come out and have a little trip out with us, and gradually became less demanding on what he wanted to do. Changes like that have been enormous. So little things, the cafe, the fact that we didn't know whether they'd get up and do their work.
With the customers, if he loves to get to know them, he'll sit down and he'll talk and he'll have a little joke with them. You certainly get a sense of his very alert, creative mind.
Well, if we do see him dropping back, for one reason or another, if we've got a plan we can put in place, get him back on track, I think it'd be brilliant. And I think he is an example of perhaps very many adolescents. And I'd like to see that plan put in for anyone. I'd love people to know that it can work.